The main currency of this game is called as souls. There is no such thing as character level in Deadlock. So whenever you get souls, you have to go and buy items from the shop, and after a certain threshold of souls, you would be getting an ability point. Laning phase is the most important and crucial part of Deadlock because, like every other MOBA game, you have to get some kind of currency to upgrade and build your character. In this game, that currency is called as souls. Whenever you kill a enemy minion, which are known as troopers, you would get the soul. But there is a twist. When you get lasted on that enemy minion, you would get half of the souls and other half would be released in air like a bubble. When you hit that bubble, you would get the rest of the remaining souls. But that's not it. If the enemy sees that bubble, the enemy can also hit that bubble and deny you that amount of souls. So whenever you are going to take last hits, it's preferable that you go in close and melee lasted that trooper, because when you melee lasted the trooper in this game, the soul orb does not release, which means that you get the full amount of soul that a creep has without the chances of it being denied. The main objective of laning phase is to get as much as souls as possible, defend your guardian and kill their guardian. There is a shop in your base and every lane has a shop. The shop would be placed beside your guardian depending what lane you are in. Whenever a guardian dies, the shop beside it would close immediately and you will not be able to buy from that shop anymore. Whenever you are laning, you have to collect souls and buy the basic items, which cost 500 souls at start until you have like 3 or 4 items depending on what character or hero you're playing. If you have like an exceptionally good lane, you can save up and buy a big item, but having smaller items and more of them would help you rotate a bit and gank lanes here and there. Laning phase is only of 10 minutes, which means that whenever you last hit a creep, all the souls would be converted into that soul orb. It would not get split between the last hit and the soul orb. Let's go over some laning tips. Whenever you're fighting with enemy heroes, you would obviously be trading health with each other. There is a flag bearer troop in each wave that will heal you and your nearby allies for a small amount of health. So killing the enemy flag bearer troop is a top-notch priority for us, which means whenever we harass them, you are taking away that small part of heal from them. Secondly, you have to try and get as much as souls as possible. If you're struggling with a give and take of damage in the lane, extra region, restorative shot, healing right are the go-to items. So in summary, whenever you're laning, you have to last hit the enemy troopers to obtain soul, shoot the orbs that fly above their head to secure extra souls, shoot the orange orbs to deny souls from your enemy. Whenever you have souls, you go and purchase items. Try to damage and kill the enemy heroes whenever possible, so you can always have the upper hand. And last but not least, deal damage and destroy the enemy guardian so that you're one step closer to unlocking your flex slot.